Welcome, folks, and welcome to another Let's Talk. As many of you may not know, earlier today, Slytherin Studios has revealed what's going to happen with Blood Bowl or Warhammer Blood Bowl. And today, I'm here to talk about it, but I'm also going to give an announcement about Blood Bowl. And it's one I'm going to have to do anyway. Let's start off with the announcement. Let's start with a negative, and that is we found out that Blood Bowl is coming out at the end of the year. Were we surprised about this? No. But it kind of also, they did state that they're doing it to polish the game up. Now, I'll believe that when I see it. But it does mean, though, guys, we will not be getting our hands on Blood Bowl, Warhammer Blood Bowl, until the end of the year, which is looking likely to be November or December. There's a reason for that. Now, it is a negative, and I am a bit knocked, but this will lead into my announcement later on. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the demo that's going to come out. Now, there's going to be a demo at the end of the summer, so that's basically September, where we will get a demo of Warhammer Blood Bowl to play. Now, I will be playing that to see if we get the new Rumble mode to try out, and also try and see if they made any big changes. And on that front about changes, there are several things they're going to do with the actual Blood Bowl game. Let's start with the first thing. They've announced they're going to improve the UI, they're going to improve the AI, they are going to improve as well how competitive it's structured. So if it brings back what Blood Bowl 2 had, was you could do all your stuff in the game, I think a lot of people will love that, and I'll be all for it, to be honest. Now, that's some of the niggly technical bits. Now, they did also say they're going to improve single player. Now, I don't know if that means they're going to bring in a new campaign, or they're going to make the campaign better, because let's be honest, the campaign sucked. And even with me playing it, it sucked. Now, what other changes have they made? Well, another big one has been to the Blood Pass. The Blood Pass will now be free. You don't have to pay for it. Now, I think that's great, but there is a caveat. And I'll lead to that in a minute, but basically means all the stuff will be free to grab, for Blood Passes. But however, the caveat is, though, all future teams will now be DLC only. So basically, they're going by the Blood Bowl 2 model, where if they come out, you got to buy them. You don't get them for free for the Blood Pass, which I kind of liked it with the Blood Pass, because it made the Blood Pass worth having. But now they're just saying, nah, not having anymore. You're just going to have to buy them separately. Now, I do understand that to an extent, because of the fact that, well, let's be honest, because of the fact that there's not many teams left. I mean, let's round up the teams that are left. You have Snotlands. You have Gnomes. Wood Elves. We've got them left as well. So there's not many left. Unless GW is bringing out more teams before then, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, if you are hoping to get those teams in the Blood Pass, not anymore. Now, I know some of you will be asking, wait, does our stuff transfer over to Warhammer Blood Bowl? Yes. If you've already bought the teams before the changeover, you should get them they will just transfer over. So basically, if you've bought the teams beforehand, I've bought all the teams way in advance, they'll cross over. Anyone who hasn't will have to buy them as DLC. So basically, if you've got a lot of spare Warpstone, I recommend grabbing them while you got the chance. Because if not, that might be a bit of an issue. And we've also now know the two main teams that are going to be there at the beginning is going to be the Bretonians and the Khemri. They have been confirmed as the main two teams, which I'm all for. I mean, we found out Rumble's coming with it as well, so I wanted to play that and test it, because I'm going to use Rumble guys as mainly for the Snotlands, the Ogres, and all them, like those kind of teams. And on that front, that's pretty much all the changes I know at the moment. However, I have to give one announcement, and that's about the future of Blood Bowl on my channel. With the current, what they're doing now is say that next month there will be a new season, season 12, but there'll be no teams. It would just be the overtime season to tide us over until then. And to be honest, guys, it's not worth me playing the same team over again. And also, no problem as well, guys. I've played nearly every team in the game. And to be honest, I want to play the new rules. I am, I'm kind of getting bored. I want to play the new rules. You know what I mean? I want to play them. But at the moment, we can't do that at the moment until Warhammer Blood Bowl comes out. Now, if it's true that Warhammer Blood Bowl is just going to be saying, right, whenever new rules come out, it'll just instantly change them, that I'm fine with. Whether or not that's the case, I don't know. But until the new Blood Bowl season comes out, or the demo where I can get a chance to play it, I will be taking a break from Blood Bowl. I know it's a long hiatus I'm going to take, but to be honest, guys, I think it's the best to get like a break. I don't want to burn myself out in Blood Bowl. I do not want to end up in a situation where I get like sick of it, where when I want to play the Warhammer Blood Bowl game. I think it's a perfect opportunity for many players to take a break. Now, I know Blood Bowl is one of my more popular, videos on my channel, but you have to look from my point of view, guys. I've been playing Blood Bowl 3 for a good while, and with the new rules, which I've been playing on tabletop, which are blinking fantastic, it's time for me now to take a break, and hopefully, when the new Blood Bowl Warhammer comes out, or when the demo comes out, I will be playing that. Let's see how it goes. But yes, that's what's going to be happening. So you be wondering as well, what does that mean for for Sundays? Because as many know, Blood Bowl Sunday and all that. Well, don't worry, Mutant Football League will be taking the main reins for the time being. Mutant Football League and Mutant Football League 2 will be taking the reins on a Sunday for the time being, guys, until, Warhammer Blood Bowl comes out. And that is all I've got to say, guys. Are you looking forward to the Blood Bowl? Are you happy that now all the teams are going to be DLC? Or are you not happy with it? Are you happy with the fact that we're going to get the Rubber Ball and they're going to improve the UI and all that? Are you happy with that? Or you're not bothered? And are you upset that it's been delayed until roughly November, December? Or are you okay with it? But anyway, folks, that's it for this video. If you like the videos, please like, share, and subscribe, ring the dinner bell, and I'll see you next time.